Students, we are going to start one topic from the 4th chapter of OCM, that is banking. In this topic, you will learn about the definition and different types of banks. Let us see banking definition. So before studying the banking definition, you should know what you mean by bank. The term bank has come from a French word banco, which means a bench. It is important for an objective question. The term bank comes from French word banco, which means bench. Why it is called as bench? Because in earlier days, the private money lenders who are lending money to the people, they used to keep their different currencies on a bench or on a table. So they treated bench as a bank. So that is why for banco term, the meaning is given as what? Bench. But the standard meaning of bank is what? It is an institution. Which institution? Financial institution, which is always dealing with money. Which is always dealing with what? Money. The main function performed by the bank is they are accepting deposits from the public in the form of different accounts, and accepted deposit they are giving as loan to the needy people. That we will study in the next class about the different functions of commercial bank. Now we can study about the types. Before that, the definition of banking. As per the Indian Banking Regulation Act 1949, it has given two definitions. The first definition is stated bank as a company. So banking company means any company which transacts the business of banking in India. That means what? Banking is called as a company which is transacting, which is doing which type of business? Banking business. So what they will do in bank? They will be dealing with money, or they will be accepting money and they will be giving loan. So that activity is done by a banking company. Second definition, as per the Banking Regulation Act, banking has been defined as, it is a standard definition, accepting for the purpose of lending. Bank is accepting money of the people. For what purpose? That same money they are going to use for what? Giving loans. Or the deposit money, even the bank can invest in some other business also. That is what is given. Investment of deposit of money from public. What money they collected from public, they are investing in some other business for getting some income. But when this account holders will get back their money, that is given here, repayable. Bank is repaying the money on demand. Who will demand? Account holder will demand. When he is demanding, then only banker will be giving the money. Or otherwise, and withdrawable by check. The account holder want to withdraw the money, he can use the check and he can withdraw the money. Or he can transfer the money from one branch to other branch to some party by using draft, bank draft. It is a banking instrument. Or he can give order to the bank, pay my electricity bill. Or some other ways, by using ATM also he can withdraw the money. That is the meaning of this definition. Let us see the different types of banks. There are 9 types of banks are given here. One by one we can see in detail. First one is called a central bank. The central bank is called as the apex financial institution in the banking industry in India. Every country has its own central bank. In India it is called as the Reserve Bank of India. In England it is called as Bank of England. Okay. So, for all the banks, this bank is the head. That's why it is called as apex, topmost bank. As per the RBI, it was established in the year 1935. RBI is established in the year 1935 as per the RBI Act, which was passed in the year 1934. So, what are the various functions performed by the central bank? The central bank frames policy relating to monetary decisions. How much money supply should be there in the nation? That is decided by central bank. How much currency notes should be printed? That is also decided by the central bank. Even government deposits, government dealings, financial dealings are done in central bank. That is why central bank is called as banker to government. Not only that, for all the other types of banks, this bank is the top one. It is fixing the rules and regulations. That is why it is called as Bankers Bank also. It's called as what? Bankers Bank. And the central bank is also called as the lender of last resort. That means other banks are not having sufficient fund to pay loan to the needy people, then they will ask help from whom? Central bank. So this is the detail about the central bank. Let us see about the second type of bank, that is commercial bank. So the commercial bank we can find near to a residential area. So many banks are there which are coming under what? RBI rules and regulation or Banking Regulation Act. State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Syndicate Bank, Indian banks, like that so many banks are there. The main role played by the commercial bank is, it is accepting deposits from the public, and the accepted deposit they are giving as loan to whom? Needy people. So there are two main functions performed by commercial bank. It is named as primary function and secondary function. This topic you will study in the next class. What are the functions of commercial bank? So the commercial bank used to give medium and long-term loans to the needy people. Okay. So there are three types of commercial banks here. The first one is called as public sector bank. Actually, the public sector bank, in which the majority of the capital is contributed by the government. Majority of the capital of this public sector bank is owned by the government. That is what is called as public sector bank. Examples: State Bank of India, Indian Bank. You can write any two examples. Second one is private sector bank. So public sector bank is owned by the government. Private sector bank is owned by the group of individuals. Axis Bank or HDFC banks, you can give the examples. The third one is foreign bank. So from the name only you can understand it is not an Indian bank. Foreign bank means it is a bank which is having its head office in its own country but is having branch in India. That is called as foreign bank. Example: Citibank, Standard Chartered Bank. Next, the third type is called as cooperative bank. Students, you know very well the term cooperative means what is their main aim? To render service. To render service. So this cooperative society, some societies are forming cooperative banks, and this is registered under Indian Cooperative Societies Act. You studied last year Indian Cooperative Society Act, which was passed in the year 1912. But this cooperative bank, they have to follow the rules and regulations of Banking Regulation Act also, because it is a bank. That's why two acts they have to follow: Cooperative Societies Act and also regulated under Banking Regulation Act. The main intention of the cooperative bank is to provide loans to economically backward people and farmers. So what type of service they are providing? They are giving loans at a low rate of interest. There are three types of cooperative banks. First one is primary credit society. So this type of bank we can find in every village. What activity they are doing? This bank is collecting deposit from members and common people also. And they are giving loans. They are giving loans to whom? Economically backward people. In order to give loan, this primary credit society is not having sufficient fund, then they will be asking help from the next two banks, that is District Central Cooperative Bank and State Cooperative Bank. And second is District Central Cooperative Bank. This bank we can find at a district level. Primary credit societies find in Village level, district central cooperative bank is found in which level? District level. And this bank obtained deposit from the public at a district level. And also they are getting some help from which one? State cooperative banks for lending purpose. And the last one is state cooperative bank. So this we can find in which level? State level. So this is the apex bank for the cooperative bank, because this is the topmost bank. State level bank means they are providing fund to central cooperative bank. Central means what? District central cooperative bank and also primary credit society in order to help the needy people. Next type of bank, that is industrial development bank. From the name you can understand the industrial development bank is helping which people? Businessman. It is providing medium and long term fund to the businessman in the form of loan. What purpose the industrial bank is providing medium and long term loans? If businessman he is deciding to expand his business into large scale, or he want to bring modernization, he want to replace the old asset and he want to install new machines, he need money. So he can approach this bank and to get what? Medium or long term loan facility. Other than this, even this bank is underwriting the share. In case any company is not in a position to sell their share to the general public, then the unsold share responsibility who is taking? The industrial development bank is taking. This bank will be selling the unsold share to the public on behalf of that company. That contract is called as underwriting contract. For this, banker will be charging some commission from that particular company. Examples of industrial bank, development bank is what? IFCA, Industrial Finance Corporation of India, State Finance Corporation or Maharashtra State Finance Corporation. You can find all this full form in your textbook. Next one is exchange bank. The exchange bank main function is it is helping which people? In the people those who are involved in foreign trade. So foreign exchange transaction for which what? The exchange bank is helping the people. How it is helping? It is financing foreign trade transaction. They are giving some financial assistance to the importers, those who are going to import material from foreign country, or exporter in order to produce the material, in order to fulfill the order. Other than that, this bank is giving letter of credit also to the importer. In case one importer from India, he is ordering material from Japan, the Japanese seller is asking a guarantee about the finance. So, the Japanese exporter, he will be asking the importer, you please send a letter of credit from your bank. So, banker will be giving letter of credit in favor of that exporter, stating the financial position of which person? Importer. So, that is called as letter of credit. Last year you studied in international procedure, trade procedure. Then discounting of foreign bills. In case of credit transaction, bill will be made. So, the drawer of the bill, the maker of the bill, if he is not able to wait up to the due date, he can present the bill to this bank and he can get advance payment. Other than that, financing foreign, that is a main role, main function. In order to produce the material or not to buy the material, this is providing loan facilities. Next, regional rural bank. The regional rural bank was established in the year 1975. But these banks are sponsored by large public sector bank. We studied public sector bank and in which bank? Commercial bank. Commercial bank, three types. Public sector bank, private sector bank and foreign bank. So mostly in order to form this regional rural bank, who is sponsoring? Public sector banks are sponsoring. But the capital, how they are contributing to start this bank? Central government is giving 50% of capital. And a particular state government, for example, regional rural bank is in Maharashtra, means Maharashtra government is giving what? 15% capital. And which public sector bank sponsoring, that bank is giving 35%. To establish the regional rural bank. This bank main intention is also to collect deposit and give loans to which people? Farmers and small artisans who are involved in small industries. That is why the name is given as a regional rural bank. It is helping rural people. The next type is savings bank. You are not knowing savings bank where it is, because no separate saving bank is there. Inside the commercial bank, we can find one section of the commercial bank is dealing with the savings bank account. That is called a savings bank. Other than commercial bank, nowadays postal department also helping the people to open savings account. Even cooperative bank also helping the people to open savings account. The main intention of saving bank is to create saving habit among the people. Next one, investment bank. The investment bank also, just like industrial development bank, it is providing finance and what? Advisory function to business and what? Government firms. It is providing loans, that is called as finance. Advisory function means what? Whenever a businessman, he want to start a new venture, he want to start a new project, he may be having some doubt whether if I'm starting this venture or project, I will get profit or I will get success or not. So he may consult investment bank. In which project if I'm investing, I will get more gain. So that suggestions and opinions the company can ask from which bank? Investment bank. Like that what? It is also providing some good opinion and suggestion to government firms also, government organizations. And the next type of bank is called a specialized bank. Why it is called a specialized bank? Because the specialized bank is providing loan assistance to the people, those who are starting their industries in a specific area. The government might have allotted some area in order to make what regional balance, some remote village they might have told, those who are starting your industry here, you will be given loan at a low rate of interest. So such a specific area, if anybody is starting, these banks are helping. The first bank is called as EXIM. You can divide into two categories, export and import. So this bank is helping which people? The people those who are involved in export trade and import trade. The main intention is what? To develop the international trade in our nation. Okay, this providing finance to the people. In this, for example, import-export zones are there. In that particular area, who are the people are doing export and import, for them, this bank is providing financial assistance. Second type of specialized bank is SIDBI, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. Small Industrial Development Bank. So they are helping which people? Small industrial people. Okay, at a low rate of interest and easy installment, they are providing loan facilities. And this bank was established on 2nd April 1990. The SIDBI was established by passing an act in the parliament. So the main aim of this SIDBI is to provide finance and development of micro, small and medium enterprises. So they want to help which industries? Micro means very small. More than micro, which one is coming? Small. More than small, what is coming? Medium type of industries. It is providing loan facilities. Next one, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. NA, that is meant for national. B is what? Bank. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. So here two sectors are coming, agriculture and rural development. So this bank also helping which one? Agriculture farmers and rural people, those who are involved in small business or small industries. But one specialty is there, the NABARD is not helping the people directly. NABARD is giving the loan to the poor farmers through regional rural bank. We studied a regional rural bank, correct? Through that bank, it is providing finance to the needy people. And NABARD is called as the Apex Bank, which is helping the small industries. and farmers. These are the different types of bank. Other than that, now some new type of bankers come, new model banks, small finance bank and payment bank. The small finance bank is established in the form of public limited company. You know very well, public limited companies are coming under which rule? Indian Companies Act. Is coming under which rule? Indian Companies Act. So this bank is also providing loan to the needy people. It is accepting deposits and lending loans also. But one good aim is there behind this bank. This bank is helping to the sections who are neglected by other banks. See, any type of industry which is not getting any loan facility from any other bank, so that industry will be getting loan from which bank? Small finance bank. Understood everybody? So this is the main intention of small finance bank. Let us see the objective of small finance. What is the main objective? It is provision of savings it is creating, and also it is supplying credit to the small business units. And farmers also getting some income from or loans from the small finance bank. Example, we can say Jana Small Finance Bank. The second type of new model bank is payment bank. It is helping the people to remit the money from one place to another place or one person to another person by using electronic mode. This is also coming under Reserve Bank of India. And mostly this bank is providing help to the small business and low income group people. How to remit the money? Remit means what? Sending money. For that, mobile banking, ATM, cards, net banking, these are the facilities are introduced by what? Payment bank. Students, you are aware of Airtel Payment Bank, Paytm. So these are established with the help of what? Payment bank, which were introduced by Reserve Bank of India. So these are the different types of banks which are coming under our syllabus.